can't stand the heat to get out the wild. When I roll into the Wild West, when I stroll into the Wild West, when I bounce into the Wild West, we're going straight to the Wild West. We're going straight to the Wild West. We're going straight to the Wild West.
Welcome everybody, it's WildWest Stacker. I hope you're having a great day. You're on the Saturday morning premiere train. Thanks so much for stopping by and joining our crazy train. Oh man, alright. Well, my video today is going to be about finishing my mini monster box project. That's right. So a few months ago, I showed everybody that I've been working on filling up this mini monster box. You could buy these empty from eBay. AppMex has them directly. A bunch of different places sell these. And they usually hold 250 coins if you use the taller tubes for the New Zealand mint. But if you're using just regular tubes, I guess this would just hold 200 because it's going to be 5 shorter. So here's my little tube. It's going just random rounds. So there's no capsules in these, which is a little different for me. Most of my silver I like having in capsules, like the cool Dark Knight coin here or one right there. So just something to be aware of, that this is a little different for me. It's not as, I guess, protected, but instead I put it in this box. And man, the box is actually pretty heavy, having 200 ounces of silver almost in here. All right, so first of all, I do have this tube of 10% silver. What are these? Pesos? Are these Mexican silvers? Oh yeah, there we go. So they're peso, 63. All of them are 10% silver. These are just kind of fun just to have around. I'm just going to leave them out, but not going to keep it in here anymore. It was just taking up space. All right, now let's see here. All of these should be full. I'll go through them here in a second, but first, okay, so there's the tube I'm working on. Just move this out of the way for a second and show what we got from the coin shop today. So the Mrs. Wild West was awesome, and she called me. She was in town, and remember, we live quite far out town, so we try to do things a little different than most people. She goes to the coin shop usually on days like paydays, and look what she picked up. A brand new tube of Philharmonics. Now, funny story about the Philharmonics. Let's see if we have any. Well, I actually don't have any buffaloes in that one. Here we go. Are you kidding me? So those are Morgans? Do I have buffs in here? There we go. Okay, so I missed her call. I was actually on the tractor plowing our road because it's getting washed out from all the rain. And she tells me that she picked up some silver, some buffaloes, and she said they also had some Philharmonics, just like this. And I said, well, how many did you get of each? And she told me she bought 6 of these and 6 of the Philharmonics. And I was like, really? Are they brand new? And she said, yeah, they're brand new Philharmonics. So we talked a little bit on the phone. I said, maybe we should just go get a whole tube. Silver's kind of down. It's July time. Maybe pick it up when it's reasonable priced, under 30. And so she calls me back and says they were nice enough to just swap out these, and she just added 8 more to her order, and she got a full tube. Super cool, huh? Oh man, I better not get these disorganized here. Hold on. Try to get this all back where they belong. Okay, good enough. All right, so we got these Phillies, and I did pop the tube, took a look at the top, and yes, they are very fresh and minty. If you are in the orchestra, like musical instruments, some pretty sweet ones there. All right. Now, normally I don't care about touching all this generic silver, but I don't know. These are coins, and I noticed on the sides when I was taking a look at this one that they don't have a reeded edge. Ooh, wow. So let's see here. A little focus. Oh, so they're 2010s. So these are a little older. Let's take a look and see if they're all 2010s. yeah, looks like so it's a full tube of 2010s. The one I have is a 2020. I don't think they've changed the design at all on these. So 2020 on the right, 2010 on the left. I am not seeing any difference whatsoever. So 3 nines fine silver. You can see it says silver up there at the top. And these are coins. 1 ounce fine silver, and what is it? 150 euro. Wow, extra shiny. Super cool coins. Look how reflective that is. Wow. Crazy. I do not mind picking these up. Okay, so I've always been hesitant. In fact, the reason I brought this out is this is the only one I have in my stack. And I put it in a capsule just because I thought it'd be cool, but, you know, keep care of it. But looking at these, they are a really pretty coin. Super proof-like finish. Like very, very reflective. Unlike our silver eagles. Wow, this is crazy. I might pick up more of these if I can. These are a pretty cool coin. I like them. The only reason I will say that I did not stack these in the past, I'm going to be 100% honest right now, is it drove me crazy how the capsules didn't fit. All right, so this is a capsule, I believe, for, I don't know, what are my generic, like, queen coins. And look, you can shake it around in there. It kind of drops. Do you hear it? Shaking in there. I mean, yeah, it's protected, but I just didn't want to buy capsules if I wanted to keep these things all minty looking. So I wouldn't recommend the capsule. What I'm gonna do is only stack these by the tube. So wow, super clean looking silver. I'm digging it. And they came in this really nice tube, which you obviously need to get if you don't want to have any extra space around the sides. So that's gonna be my plan. Oh boy, super cool. Now, since I got the glove on, let's just take a look at my other tube I have in here. Most of my silver eagles are in capsules, but this is my only tube of silver eagles that is not. In fact, this one that we picked up, I believe around $26 an ounce. And we were really excited because look, it was our first tube in 2020. Let's here, flip it this way. There we go. And they were type 1s. The type 2s came out the next year in 2021. But good looking coin. I'm still really digging how polished that Philharmonic is though. So I will not be stacking the silver eagles right now just because the premiums are crazy on them. You know what? Let's compare a stack of eagles to a stack of fillies now. The fillies are probably taller just because they have that shorter diameter. Oh, wow. Quite a bit of difference. Like a finger's width difference. All right. Well, it's been 2.5 years that I've been stacking, and it's been very slow. Only a couple of these I've actually picked up tubes at a time. In fact, this was one of the tubes that I picked up at a whole tube at a time because it was a Black Friday special. Probably some of the cheapest silver I picked up was $25 an ounce. Look, it's got a little tone going on there. And these are just the generic Morgans from Atmex, and nothing wrong with them. You can see Highland Mint mints them. They have kind of like a proof-like finish. And these ones I don't mind touching, honestly. Let's take a look at how they stack up there. 20, 40, 60 ounces. Sweet. Okay, now this is the one that, let's see here, right here. There's the rest. If I remember right, one of these does not have all 20 yet. I think it's this guy right here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13. Yep, this is it. So I have 16 in this pile. So I was short 4. And this is actually from previous pickups from months past. And I don't know which ones to put in here. I've actually been waiting. So these are all from the coin shop. Some Britannias, some Krugerrands, some 2023s, and more Britannias. That one's an older one. You could tell by the starburst there, 2020. And you know, after looking at these, I think I'm going to go with the Krugerrands in these generic tubes, just because I've noticed some of these are already milking. And I don't know if that's a common theme with the Krugerrands. Oh wait, that's the capsule. Maybe they aren't milking too bad. Maybe it is my capsule. Okay, that one. Is it milking? Oh, okay, so maybe they aren't milking. It's just a capsule. I'm going to take one out. We're going to look at it. Because I'm thinking I'm going to go with these. 2023. Okay, well, they look good as long as they fit inside the tube. And looks like they'll fit. Sweet. So I just need to get 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Sweet. We are at a full tube of 20. And that should finally be my 200 ounces. Oh man, pretty exciting doing this. I know some people could just buy this all at once, and congratulations if you can do that, but a lot of us have to save up over time, and hey, that's okay. It's all the same. Look at that, beautiful. So I've got my 24, 68, 100 there, and I've got 20, 40, 60, 80, and 100 in here. And yes, these are all filled too, but these are all just buffaloes. Nothing special. Nothing special at all. Just buffs. Wow. Super awesome. Hope you guys enjoyed checking out my mini monster box project. It wasn't really a challenge. It was just something that, hey, we're stacking this stuff over time. Might as well have some fun with it. Oh, by the way, here you go. Best looking buffalo rounds out there, in my opinion, are these 2021 Asahis. Hard to find. Look at that. See the Asahi symbol down there at the bottom? But those are the best buffs, in my opinion. I picked up only about 10 of them, but they are amazing. They're awesome. Boom. 20, 40, 60, 80, and 100. There we go. 200 ounces done, and there it all is, folks. Thank you so much for stopping by, checking out my crazy video, and I finally got my mini monster box complete. Now everybody, make sure you click the link in the chat and follow along. We're moving on to Mrs. Coin Crew next. Thanks so much for stopping by. This is Wild West, saying everybody have a good one.
Break out before you get bum rushed. When I roll into